Hey, welcome back. Glad you liked yesterday's video. I had a lot of fun with it. I think I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit, as long as the novelty keeps up. You know, I'm having a good time, liking some Minesweeper. Um, See if I get any better at the game, maybe get some quicker solves in there. Who knows? Yesterday, we dipped our toes in. We tried some easier puzzles, a couple beginners and immediate, and took a look at some of the sort of basic solving tools at our disposal. But I think today we're going to just jump right into expert, see where this lands us. And you can see from the get-go, got a bigger board. We got 99 landmines. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's just jump right into it. So we need to find somewhere to click. And we want to get a nice big open chunk to work with. I think it's safe play is to go straight for the middle. And you hate to see it started with a number. You want to get those big open gaps. You hate having to guess. RNG checks are never good. Now, I can click somewhere else randomly, but there's 99 landmines on this board. And the chance of me hitting a landmine is a lot higher than I'd like it to be. But I know around this box of 8 squares, there's only one landmine. So what are the odds? What are the chances that if I click here, the world blows up? Pretty slim, I would say. Wow. Now, this doesn't really bode well for me, because we gotta open up something. We gotta get some sort of footing in here. This is no information at all. But now I know, in this set of 7, there's one landmine. So let's go for here. There we go. Okay. Got a little lucky there. We opened up some board space. We can see this is a landmine. And we can do some math here on this set of 1, 2, 2. Now, after yesterday's video, a friend of mine, Cloyce, told me on this website, if you click with both the left and right mouse buttons on a number, it will clear out all of the spaces around it that aren't flagged. So let's take a look at these 2s. And we know that one of these 3 has to be a landmine, because it's already touching one here. And this 2 still needs to satisfy its second landmine as well. So its second one has to be here where this 1 is. And now we can click on this 1, and it reveals both of those squares for us, saves us a bunch of time. And this 2 now is only touching that, which also resolves this 2. Clicks, opens those. Pretty good. That 2 is sorted out. And what else do we have at our disposal here? This 1 goes here. This is pretty clean. It's there. So we're, making some progress. Ways to go still. But those 3, this 3 is only touching those, so that was free. This 1 is always free. 2 is free. That 1 is already resolved. This is a corner. Boom. Oh, you love to see it. That's opened there. That's on a corner. That's on a corner. Both of those are satisfied. So that's good. A little outcropping. Easy cake. Easy money. Kind of poke away as we can. You love to see those big openings. It's always exciting when you get a big chunk of land. Those are 2. That has to be there. This 3 only touches 3. Which satisfies all of this. Okay. Now, we freed off this little chunk. Let's work in this corner here. Because it doesn't matter how well this goes. If we can't solve this little corner, the puzzle's ruined. So let's just start with this. Hopefully. Oh. Wrong button. Ooh, that was almost embarrassing. Oh, okay. Now, I know this is a landmine because of this corner, but we can take a look at a cool little mechanic here. Do some logic to solve this. We see a 1, a 2, and a 1. Now, if this extended all the way out, it'd be the same. We're 1, 2, 1 on a wall. There's nothing else next to it. So we can take a look and see this 1. And we know that it only touches one landmine, obviously. And this 2, by virtue of being next to this 1, has to put its second landmine away from that first one. And now that we know that, we can flip that same logic and say this 1 forces the 2 to put its second flag over here. And anytime you're up against a wall and you see a 1-2-1 like that, you know immediately, without any thought, that the 2 1s both have a landmine and the 2 is clean. And we can continue from there. Pretty helpful. Pretty good info. And this 3 only touches 1 more. That solves the 4. And this 3 only touches 1 there. And that solves the 2. So that corner is solved. The next chunk we have is over here. Now this might have a little bit of extra information. Actually, in fact, it does. Because this 1 there cuts off this 2. But this 2 has to be resolved there. We got a 3 in a corner. It only touches 3 spots. That's just free information there. And that 2 is already resolved. That clears this. The 3 is free. We got that chunk. Now we've got another situation here. There's some other info we could glean from this, but we see this 3 up against a wall. And whenever you see a 3 up against a wall with nothing else touching it, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. You can do the math. You know what's up. We got this 2 on a ledge, right? 2 blocks here, nothing else to go to. Both of those are flagged. So that's clean. That's clean. Oh. Okay. Over here, this 2 is sorted out. This 4 only touches 4, which means this one's already sorted out. This 3 now only touches 3. Gives us the 2. This 2 was a freebie. We got a 5 peeking its head out. How rude. How rude. 4, though, only touching these 4 blocks. Good enough for us. So we got this 5. 2 of these 3 are flagged, or should be flagged. We can tell this 2 means that one should be flagged as well. So now one of these 2 blocks has to be a landmine. Let's see what we can get, what other information is available to us in a little bit. But this 3 here only touches those 3 blocks. But here's a cool thing we can do. We got this 2. This works very similar to that 1-2-1 situation we got. This 2 is already touching 1 flag. So functionally, we can treat it identical to a 1. So of these 3 blocks, only 1 can be a landmine. We're touching a 2 that's not touching any other flags, so that means this one has to be a landmine. Okay. Now, we have some weird information going on. Because this 4 is touching 3. So either this one or this one is a landmine, but not both. Now, this 2 needs to resolve its 2 situation. That means one of these 2 has to be a landmine. And because we know one of these is definitely a landmine, that also would satisfy this 2. That tells us that is not a landmine. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this 3 could go either way here. But it's still attached to the rest of the puzzle, so we're not locked in anywhere yet. We can still solve our way in. We can dig a path into this pit. And we're going to try to do that our best we can. But this 2 is now resolved by this 1, which means the 5 sorts itself out. This 5 sorts itself out. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is already sorted out. Beautiful. Look at that. That was free information. Okay. This 1 is already sorted. So we know this one here, touches 1, 2, 3. And this 3 needs 2 to be satisfied. So that has to put a flag there. And one of the other flags has to be here. Which means that this one is also satisfied on one of these 2. That's clear. Cool. I think that's... Ooh. Once we resolve this little chunk here, I think that'll kind of collapse the whole thing in. We're going to have to go in a little bit deeper to get there, though. So this 1, 2 situation, right? Okay. And this is a 2 situation over here. Tells me stuff about this 1 and this 2. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. This 4 now is only touching 4 blocks. That resolves this 3. Okay. We have some more info. Now this 2 needs 1 more flag. Has to be one of these 2. This one is also touching those two, so we know both of these edges here are clean because of that. That even tells us with this one that this is a landmine and this is not a landmine. And we can collapse a whole bunch right now. So now that that's open, we know that this one is only touching here. That satisfies the 3 and the 4. So we can double click that to open that up. This 4 only touches 4. That satisfies the 3. That's clear. 2 is cleared. And then the 4 is also resolved, so we can see this here, also a 4. Great. And we're at 40 landmines left, so we're, 60% done. So that's pretty good. We're burning through this puzzle. Very cool. We got this one. We can dig a little further in. And, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I kind of like having the edges open. I don't know. That's probably bad advice. Don't take advice from me just yet. I'm still so new at this. But we got that 1, 2, 1 that we saw earlier, and we know right away both of those ones can be flagged. Oh, and that's another 2, so that opens up for us. Awesome. This 3 right here only touches those 3. This 2 is already resolved. 2 is already resolved. This 2 only touches 1. That clears the 3. This one is sorted out already. These 2 1s are a pair. So that's... nope, that's not a mine. Don't have to worry about that. This 3, only one of these is a landmine. Which means this 4 has 2 up here. Ugh. Alright, we got this 2. We can dig in from further. This 4 only touches 4. Pretty good. This 3 is on a wall. Whenever you see a 3 on a wall, you get 3 free flags. Boom. Okay, and that is a free 1. This 4 solved itself right here. That 2 is solved. 1 is solved. 1 in a corner. This could be better. Got that 2 here. Nice. All right. All right. Okay. So that's good. So that corner is resolved. We've got like a quarter of this map left. 30 mines. 29. Oh, and we got another 1-2-1 situation. We love to see it. Flag, flag. Open right up. And then this one here only touches that, and that solves this 3. We got a 5. Dirty little 5 up here. But this 2 kind of tells us that this 5 has to have 1 here. But also, so does this 3 on a wall. Didn't even see that. Didn't even need to see it. Got a 1 on a corner, 2 on a ledge. Now we got a set of 2, 2, 2. This 2 is already resolved, so that's not a piece, but that is. It's a landmine, rather. That solves this 1. And this 4, then in turn, is a 3 and a 1 situation. This 3 is already resolved. 2 is resolved. This 2 has to go here. That 2 sorts itself out. This 3 in a corner means this is free. Cool. This 3 can only be there. This 2 is already resolved. These 1s are good. This goes. Oh, we got so many 1s that we can work with right now. Oh, you love to see it. Okay. Okay, that clears that. This 4 is clear. 2 is clear. Means that 3 is there. Solves the 2. Means that's that. This is this. That's good. We're just inching our way down this hallway here. Oh, and we do have another 1-2-1 situation right there. Boom. Okay. Okay, we got a little opening. We're down to our last 10 mines. Got 1. This 3 is resolved. The 4 situation is resolved. 2 is there. That 3 is already good. 1 on a corner. This 3 only touches 3. This 4 is already resolved. 2 is already resolved. 1 is free. This is a little complicated still, but we'll work to that. That 3 and this 4 can only be there. That's a 2 already. That's a 2 already. All right, this 3 in the corner here only touches 3 mines. This one's already satisfied now. This 3 is free. This one is free. Look at this. And we've down to our last choice. And, you know, isn't it fitting? The very last choice that we have comes down to a 50-50. Got a bit of bad RNG here. And that's unfortunate. We got through that whole stage. Did pretty good job. No issues. Nothing too sticky. But here we've got the situation where one of these guys is a landmine. This comes down to a coin flip, basically. There's nothing else we can glean from this. There's no trick I can tell you. There's nothing I know that would solve this for us. All I can say is that we've got to guess. Now, do I have a preference as to which one I think it is? Maybe. Sure. I might say, I would probably say that this one is the landmine, just because I've got a gut feeling. But I mean, there's really nothing else I can do at this point. We're just kind of stuck waiting for this to flip over and to decide our destiny. So we can flag one, or we can just flip it, and I say we're just going to click it. So I'm saying this guy right here has got to be that landmine. We're going to click, and we did it. We nailed it. We got the coin flip. That's pretty good. That was incredibly stressful. 929 seconds. So, you know, just a little bit of time. 929 divided by 60. What was that? Ooh. 929 divided by 60. You know, it's just, just over 15 minutes. 15 and a half minutes, 15:30. That's, pretty good for a beginner. Somebody who's not some sort of crazy mastermind or whatever. But I think that's enough expert for today. However, I did want to, before we wrap up, I want to check out this quest page and see what this is about. Okay. We won an expert level game. Wow, we've already got a reward. That's so good. I can collect that right now. No guess mode. And win 10 beginner games with no flags. Okay. 4 out of 100 expert level games. That doesn't sound too difficult. That seems pretty easy. Win 20 medium no guess mode games and 5 intermediate level games in a row. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just start with the top, right? Standard mode. Let's do 10 beginner levels. No flags. Always. They're always doing this to me, right? Well, let's try here. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Easy. 28 seconds. Okay, that's 1 of 10. Yeah, let's keep going until we fail one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Free, so free. Okay, 2 down, 8 to go. You know, and sometimes it do be like that, right? So those 2's here. Boom, boom. That 2's already sorted out. Oh. Yeah, no, that's clean. Okay. That's clean. That's here. There. Both of those are good, so that's okay. That's just 4 there. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is only one in this set here, and that has to be this one. It can't be anything else. Three. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, 3. Getting some big numbers for beginner level is all I'm saying. All right. Okay. Four. So yeah, we're just kind of powering through these ones. Beginner, pretty easy, right? Okay. Here. That's one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 2 in this set here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of these has to be 1. And one of these has to be 1. Which means neither of these are. Okay. This doesn't really tell me anything. There's... Okay, I know there's exactly 2 in this set. Right? And... wherever they are, they're going to touch this guy. And both of these... So this touches exactly 1. So it's possible that this could be 1. And this can be 1. It's also possible that this can be 1 or this can be 1. And I think it just kind of boils down to a coin flip. So I guess we'll start with this, and we lost the coin flip. Okay. You know what? I think that's enough of these for now. This is fun. I don't think we need to go any further. We played a bit for today. We solved an expert. We'll do more. Probably tomorrow. We'll get into more expert. There's also other things along this side. Arena, equipment, marketplace, I don't even know. We'll investigate. We'll see what this is like. But we'll play more probably tomorrow or maybe this weekend. But thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said yesterday, if you like the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Tell me how bad I am. Tell me if you know any tips or tricks that'll make this easier. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. And, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Take care.